Hello YouTube, hope you guys are all having a wonderful time. Wolfen here. Well, we're going to do, I kind of slacked off on these videos and I need to get back to them. But helping you guys know where the hiding spots are, what are good hiding spots, what are bad hiding spots, as far as my experiences with them in the game. But today's video is Edgefield. So we've done Willow, we've done Tanglewood, so if you want to go back and see those videos on the channel, please feel free. But this one is going to be on Edgefield. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the house first on amateur, so I can because that will give us all the hiding spots. So I can show you, tell you which ones I think are good, which ones are bad. Then we are going to go to. I'm probably going to change up, and then we'll go to the Nightmare, and we will try to at least show some of the new spots. Try to give some highlights on the new spots. But let us go ahead and get in here. But once again, if you guys are liking the video, please give the video a like. If you guys are enjoying the channel, please give the channel a sub. But other than that, let us get ready to go inside here, shall we? All right, so we go ahead and turn on webcam. Because I tend to use my hands a lot. Okay, so let's grab. Since we're only doing amateur, I'm only worrying about this. Do we need to bring EMF? Yeah, let's bring EMF just because it's an objective. Even though we're not going to get much money off this, might as well do it. All right, so this is our lovely Edgefield. There's not a whole lot of new stuff in here. Yeah, but I might as well get money while I'm here. So here. Same spots. The only spot you kind of have in the living room is this one. And as long as the ghost doesn't come in here, or if it only goes to, you know, there, you're fine. But you're taking a big chance. If the ghost sees you come in here, you're dead. Hallway, once again, nothing. We can't get behind this. Well, you can, but it's going to see you. I'll be honest. This actually is not a terrible spot. If the ghost goes all the way there, it's going to come and get you. We've shown this on another video way back when. But if the ghost goes into there and then turns around, it's going to see you. But if it doesn't and only comes here and comes in the hallway and goes in the kitchen or whatever, you're good. You're safe. In here, they put that there for the door. And once again, if you've... I was going to say, I thought I saw a boat. If you haven't figured it out by now, hiding behind doors is pretty much a death sentence now. As long as the ghost sees you. If the ghost doesn't see you go in the room, or even if the ghost isn't even aware you're around that area, hiding behind doors, if you have to, is still okay. If you don't have it, then yeah, it's going to be a little killer. So this was added in here, was this locker from the last patch, from V.6.1. So that locker was added. There wasn't a whole lot in Edgefield that was added, to be totally honest, as far as hiding spots go. If anything, they took hiding spots away from us. You're still going to have that locker. Okay, so we got that. We're good. Look down here. Yeah, I mean, like down here... here's okay as long as the ghost doesn't... Even if the ghost knows you come down to the basement, as long as it's not at the door when you come in here, you're sometimes okay. Over here is also a halfway decent spot. Though I'll be honest, I like that spot more than I like this spot. And once again, if the locker's open, great. A lot of times that locker, depending on what level you play. If you play on, like I tend to play a lot on Nightmare. So, yeah, we don't get that spot a whole lot. Then let's go up the stairs. Yeah, see, really, there's no... really, in this one, they took stuff away from us. They didn't really give us anything in this house. So, you know, you got this... You know, they moved the closet, but the closet's there. In here, there's nothing to hide behind in here. In here, there's nothing... I mean, you can get behind the door... But like I said, if the ghost has any idea that you're up here, it's probably going to check behind the door. Same with this one. But that door is way... If you have to move the door a little bit, the ghost is most likely going to get you. This one, they took away this door. But there's nothing in here. You've got your closets. And here, they've put that radiator there. Here, you've got... You do have behind here still. Just be aware that if you just saw that, the door actually kicked me out. I mean, you can go back into it, but the door will kick you out. In this house, honestly, I still use this. This is probably my favorite spot. Especially if I'm upstairs. It's just the ghost, because it has to do so much motion. Now, don't get me wrong. I have been hunted here. I've been killed here. But I got killed there because the ghost was here when I went in there. So it saw me go in. And I think I've actually been killed there when the ghost saw me go into the room. That it finished hiding. It finished looking for me and looked for there. But if the ghost doesn't see you go into the room, I don't think I've been killed going behind that door. That door is blocked now. You got your two closets. And this door is still... I mean, it's there. But if the ghost sees you go into this room and sees you go to that room, it's going to eventually most likely find you. The new AI the new AI with the ghost are very much are a whole lot smarter now. So if it sees you go turn this corner, and then you broke line of sight twice, so you should be okay. But if the ghost sees you here, then you better be shutting doors to get behind that thing to help to break line of sights. Yeah, see, like I said, they didn't add any. They added a locker, but they took away a bunch of doors. So we're not going to really do any. We're not going to do any proof of concepts. We're just going to kind of go back over things. Actually, we're going to do a little bit of. I had a couple of people come on stream today, asking about this, or asking, if I had any advice as far as hiding and stuff goes, hiding like that. And one of my things was, you come in the house, you if you go by any locker or closet, check it. Make sure if it's an open locker or if it's a closed locker, or open or closed, or closet. Also, what you want to make sure of is that you don't get trapped. So let's say, your ghost is here. One, be very aware of. Let's say your ghost is here, but the ghost shows up there for a second. Just appears over here. If it starts hunting, remember the ghost has to basically walk back to this spot. So if it shows up there, stops its event, and then quickly hunts right after, it's most likely going to start over here. Or what's been happening a lot to me lately is it'll show up here, it starts its hunt here. So I end up I either run into it or I see it and then I run upstairs. But yeah, I've been trapped a lot lately. But just be aware of your surroundings, be aware where your hiding spots are. Wherever the ghost room is, try if you can. I know that sometimes that's impossible because of where the ghost actually is. But try to have an exit to your right and an exit to your left, or behind, forward, whatever. So if the ghost pops up, cutting you off from one spot. So let's say, the ghost is in this room. You've got a hiding spot over here somewhere, not in this house. And you got a hiding spot over here somewhere. And this is a complete wall. So you can't go this way. But you're looking for the ghost here. Ghost starts its hunt, but you hear it here. That you've got a spot going this way. And vice versa. That's the big... To survive hunts, that's really what you got to do. Especially if... I die a lot in my games because, one, I have Dixper. And between the Dixper changes with the 3 cards, that kills me a lot. Honestly, what kills me most in my games is the simple fact of, on my stream, for every fifth sub, I take off sprint, and every 10th sub I put sprint back on. So my chat enjoys taking away my sprint and giving me my sprint back, depending on who it is, on if they're being nice or if they want to see me die. But most of my deaths are from my sprint being taken away from me. And honestly, try it. It makes the game fun. Definitely makes it harder. But that's the biggest thing I could say as far as doing the hunts is know where your exit strategies are, and pre-prep them. If you're like at high school or campground or asylum, prison, whatever, if one of your hiding spots is the bathroom, don't keep the door shut. Know what stall you're going to go to. Go ahead and open. Now, granted, most of all the stalls open out, but open that stall up so you're not having to fumble when you're running from the ghost. You're not having to fumble to try to open up that open up that bathroom stall, getting inside, and then shutting it. It's already open. All you got to do is run in, spin, shut. Just try to make things easier for you. Like I tend to, when I hunt, I tend to shut all the doors behind me. But once I know where the ghost is, I will go back and open up the doors for the places I know I want to hide at. Especially if I've already got all my like if it's fingerprints or anything like that. If I've got my photos already, like if the book is filled, I will go back and then open up my hiding spots. If I'm still looking for fingerprints or anything like that, then I might leave them closed, just so I can get interactions. But as soon as my book is filled, I open up my spots where I want to hide. But let us go back to Let's Chat, because there's not a whole lot to this. Yeah, and now I'm being visited by Dio. Hi, this is Diomedes. He's my oldest. He's not my oldest kitty. He's my oldest kitty. He's my kitty that I had before Cat Thulu and I got together. But he's my little tiger stripe boy. He's my big baby. But yeah, so that was a little bit, like I said, Edgefield, they gave us one locker and they took away a bunch of hiding spots. So that's what they did to us in Edgefield. They did not help us in Edgefield at all. But then going on the how to survive hunts. Go in the house, while you're trying to find the ghost, check every locker and closet. Know which ones are open, know which ones are closed. Once you find the ghost, know your exit strategies. Know your exit strategies and know where your emergency exit strategies are. So if you get cut off from one, you know where to go for the other. And then sometimes, you know what? It happens. The ghosts are going to cut you off perfectly. Or what happens to me a lot is, like, let's say the kitchen. The ghost is in the kitchen. The ghost knocks on the window on the far wall. And I go in, and I know the ghost is about to hunt. But I've got to get that pick. I got to get that juicy pick. But I'll go in, I'll get the pick, the ghost starts to hunt, and I have nowhere to go. The ghost is going to trick you every once in a while. That's usually how it gets me a lot of times. Is it will, especially if it's a fingerprint ghost, it will knock on a window on the far side of the room, make me go get that pick. Or knowing that, I will go get that pick. And then start the hunt and cut me off. And with playing on Nightmare like I do, I've got 2 seconds. I'm not going to get anywhere in 2 seconds if I'm on the other side of the room from the ghost, especially like in high school. If I'm on the other side getting a picture of one of the windows and the ghost starts in the middle or by the door, I can't get to the door fast enough before the ghost is on top of me. But there you go, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something if you're new to the game. But I hope you guys have a great day. But once again, if you guys like the video, please give the video a like. If you guys are enjoying the channel, please give the channel a sub. The channel will also be adding in some fantasy RPG, MMO type stuff also. I'm combining, I've got 2 channels on Twitch, Wolfen and Wolfen MMO, and I'm going to be using my YouTube channel for both. So expect to see some MMO type stuff off and on also. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And thank you all. I love you. Be kind, be safe. Dio says hi. and catch you later. Peace.